From the shotgun, he'll throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Roethlisberger will hand the counter. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
4-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitz.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown.
Saquon Barkley, 73 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. Well, I'm just not sure what more we can say about him after that one.
But we're certainly going to give it a try, aren't we? Because I believe we're watching greatness personified. It has not mattered all game long where they've handed him the football. He's taken it and found the end zone. He is so locked into that so-called zone, I don't think they're going to get him out of it in this one. Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked-off folks on the other sideline now.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll throw from the gun. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Back now in Pittsburgh. So we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to float this one deep. He's got it at the 15. And this will get him all the way inside the Giants' 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver out of the backfield was Jalen Samuels, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. O'Shane Ximines. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
3rd down and
on 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Boswell's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. In the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They begin with a run by Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. T.J. Watt in on the tackle. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you get pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Always a force, got back there for the sack. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 44. He'll look to throw right away. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
Johnson, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
At the 42-yard line.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Short little throw to Ebron. And he's going to have a 1st down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
4 yards.
Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
At the 32.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Still churning. And he's got Rome. Still fighting for more. Still, there he goes right side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. That was a pretty impressive touchdown play. Those broken tackles, those weren't easy to get by.
No, they really weren't. And they've had trouble tackling throughout this ball game. But on this particular play, how about that move? Or I should say moves with an S. Because I don't care if you're a great on that play.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So that one will be accepted. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Right there, 54.
Roethlisberger will throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. Chase Claypool, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Here's Roethlisberger. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. 3rd down here.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That third down conversion good for, and somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Boswell good with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A first down carry for Barkley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
The ball carrier.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
They'll go to Barkley again. He finds an opening past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can